Beneath the starlit sky, our love's secret line, like leaves we soar so high. Beneath the moonlight, soft touch your hand in mine, gets me every time. Lost in the city lights, our love's electric, right? You make me feel alive. I know July is gone, you make me feel at home in the neon glow. As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's there ease my mind. Like stars that never die, you and I will shine during the darkest time. As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Baby, this is the season of love. As the leaves change color, I dive in. 6:50 a.m. on a Tuesday. Bathed in bird song. The moment I wake, turn the dial to the right place. This is my morning, Tennessee way. The dog is ready to be walking. A pot of coffee got me talking. Patsy cries out, she's so crazy. This is a morning Tennessee made me. Found a cup path through the Ester. Seen a polecat and started walking faster. Hearts are bursting, moving fairly. This is morning Tennessee made me. Kick the burned out bottle rockets, nursing a sunburn. I got on the heartless in the narrow sycamore sway. This is my morning, the Tennessee way. La, 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 a.m. on a Tuesday. Bathed in bird song. The moment I wake, turn the dial to the right place. This is my morning, Tennessee way. Dog is ready to be walking. Pot of coffee got me talking. Patsy cries out, she's so crazy. This is a morning Tennessee made me. La, 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 drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? with you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. Forever.
Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of know we're gonna have a really good time. Driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty,